to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He said he can hear me, but he can't hear you.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive.
And good beat early.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Crosses the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
When you go that fast, it doesn't give me time
Moves out of the
to
pocket.
make adjustments, which is hard to stop.
He's going to take off. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Horned Frogs are moving
that was weird.
down the field.
That.
Quarterback still with the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain.
I wouldn't say just hit me. We're going to see a beating.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Caught by the receiver. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from
That's
the 15.
crazy.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Yeah.
And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
He's kind of a bitch anyway, because that shit he said to you.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short.
Okay, so you gave me time to make some adjustments. That's why I stopped that.
But like if you go fast,
there's no.
And the quarterback
like that.
tucks it and takes off as a design run.
I didn't get all my adjustments in.
Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Dude, my stuff. I think it's in the room.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in the clear down the right side.
This receiver's been crazy and shit.
Touchdown, Bears, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
That was a quick little play.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field.
Two plays.
They punched it in last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going.
You like the green?
But only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
They need to show us a different view. There was, dude, I hit you right in the dick. Helmet to the fucking dick.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Did you got him in the portal?
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Nobody can bring him down. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down
take that
himself.
into gear, it's about this time.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Looking to pass. It's Reed.
On
the move now. Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They'll run it here. And the Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Yeah, bro.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
This is Dog Jr.
We'll try to run it with the option. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Baylor. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
So this is to go to the center.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
You didn't want it closer, did you?
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside
At least
give.
one of us is going to be.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
I purposely overrun it a little bit. But I didn't mean to overrun it that
Using his legs.
I do
They'll stop him
make it
behind
a
the
little
line for a loss of one.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The receiver makes the catch, and he'll be brought down. The Horned Frogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. Makes the snap and takes off on the run.
But then I do some throws on
Using
defense
the
too.
clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, TCU. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He gives up
He
big
knocked through the
plays.
extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That was just good running. Right. It's good pace, good pace.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game.
I do want
Let's
to
see if
win
they can do it again. He escapes the pocket. Keeper for the first down and more. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that's one way to make an impact play out of really nothing. What an incredible
that's the play
sprint by
we
this
were
quarterback.
stopping.
He had his track shoes on that play.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, I love scoring a play. It's the stress thing.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Number 3. Huh.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7.
Just a fucking like every action you see. You know what I mean?
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
I wasn't just seeing quick reaction. I looked up. Even wide open.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And going back to the well.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in the last possession. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Pass complete on a crossing route. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Using his legs on the scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback. And I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here's second down. To the air, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. punt. Offense still on
too
the field.
far
Going to go
with the
for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a 1st down.
Throws it to the right. That is broken up and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. 11th play of this marathon drive, and it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. They bring it down to 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here's what I'm saying.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air. It's Johnson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Yeah.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Looks like they had that.
Tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch is made along the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Payne.
It's one of the craziest runs I've ever seen.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
I do boggle the pass.
He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So they'll try to add to the
I've
lead
seen
now with
runs
the
like
PAT.
that, and they're real hit. Like that's a real one.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
You kind of bounced off your
The
old
offense
thing.
gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
30 seconds.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock.
Yes,
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
That one falls in.
Trail route.
Good defensive play brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Turner. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Ball still out of bounds, close to the end zone. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Oh, this is good.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score.
But
Touchdown.
that's what I'm telling you. Remember earlier when I told you if you ever thought I would just hold the button.
Fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead
yes,
change
that should have been a hit.
we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting.
It gave the receiver time to get by them. Yes, and so it delays the it shouldn't have taken off the long.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after.
Well, we already hit the O. Almost.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away and get the 2nd half going.
Nice getting ball. And yeah, Phil was really good.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
I'm interested to see this.
So here comes the Baylor offense on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
The Bears looking to run some tempo here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Ah, here he goes.
Oh.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Offense facing second and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to
all you do
score
is
there.
sit down. He had an option, choice.
This defense is hanging tough.
He had the choice to sit down right
Three
there.
on
He
third
did.
and goal.
The choice was bad for Williams.
And they're trying to punch it in here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Looked to me like this offense tried to catch the defense napping, but give credit to the defense. They blow that run play up, and now we've got a critical decision here on 4th and goal.
Touchdown, Baylor. The quarterback takes it in himself. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
BAT puts him in front by 7.
Yeah.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. It's Johnson. The receiver makes the catch.
Oh, yeah.
And move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
A deep shot to the left side.
What a fucking play call.
Right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, TCU.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
This is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised.
He's in the clear. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Yeah. I don't know why he's spinning.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go, but
taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
No.
The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Inside the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that.
I put you in a bind right there. It's like, as soon as he comes up, it's shoot.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up the first down to keep this drive alive.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bears. And they jump on top here in the second half. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
First play of the drive now, the 25. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little.
Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they get set now to try the BAT.
No,
the BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter.
You know what I mean? The other player, like not that player. But it's hard to move things in space.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
But you made the tackle.
Play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The Bears hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Going to try to use his legs here. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
That's caught. It's Porter.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The
getting
quarterback
harder
shows
to move the
outstanding
ball.
patience here before he makes that throw.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Bears looking to keep this drive moving. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. With the catch, it's Johnson. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down. But entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't feel you. And this is exactly what happens here.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. The quarterback's got it on the option. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now that's how you disrupt a third down play. They knew where the pitch was going to go and blew it up. Send them not only to fourth down, but now fourth down and long.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the sidelines. Then move the sticks. It's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
He's in cover 2.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Baylor. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for 2 to potentially take the lead?
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wideout's now clustered. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Richardson. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. Touchdown, TCU. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
63, Baylor, 56.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Porter. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. And he's hit just before the throw.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs. And because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now rolling out to his left. The sure hands. It's Porter. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bears. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
Yeah, I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield.
Seriously?
Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now.
Okay, now we're
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. Here comes the bunch formation. There's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So here comes a challenging third down conversion attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a fourth down decision. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So here we go, 4th and long. This offense looking for a miracle here in overtime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone opportunity.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. They'll try a pass here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And they'll give it to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball
Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That really worked. That really worked.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Oh,
Ball is loose. The defense has got it.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful.